This is Collector's Edition. Recently, I spoke with Andy Erb about his vinyl collection. I wanted to start with the basics. When did Andy start collecting?
I started collecting vinyl, let's say, probably 3 or 4 years ago. And my first record that I bought was Is This It by The Strokes. Is this it? And that kicked it off. Before that, my dad gifted me his old turntable from the 80s, which is the turntable that I have and the turntable that I use currently. He just gave it to me. And I fixed it up with my uncle, who's an electrical engineer. Yeah, ever since then I've been collecting.
With so many different ways to listen to music, I wanted to know why Andy chose vinyl.
The running joke that I've seen in the community is that that I'm attracted to vinyl because of the expense and the inconvenience. So it's just a matter of picking a record and putting it on your turntable that just feels so different than playing it on a computer. So I find that it's not really a practical thing, more as just a traditional, ritualistic, and incredibly rewarding experience when you balance your setup for, to get that right balance of audio and EQ and just enjoy your music the way that you want to.
I was also curious to find out which album was his most valuable.
Valuable to me in terms of sentimental value would be my copy of The Glow Part 2 by The Microphones, just because that was the first album that I bought directly from the artist's website, which was a very interesting experience because there was no tracking information in the mail, and it took like 3 months to get to my house, and I figured I was kind of freaking out about it, and I even kind of forgot about it for a period of time. I was like, oh wait, I ordered this, and it finally came in the mail.
Andy is someone who uses multiple formats to listen to music. I wanted to know what he thought were the advantages and disadvantages of each of the formats.
There are a lot of advantages and disadvantages to all three. So right now, I think tapes are like the winner in terms of practicality, because tapes are just incredibly cheaper than vinyl. They're a lot more resilient. With CDs, there are a lot more rarities that exist on CDs. And of course with vinyl, I think vinyl has the most amount of disadvantages. For example, if you buy a record, the cost of the condition can only go down. It's kind of like owning a car, because when you buy a car, it's all new and it's great, but the more you drive it, the less valuable it becomes. But if you take really good care of your records, and if you're serious about the hobby, then it will only be a rewarding experience.